find this.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the 956 ABV podcast. We are back at the landmark on motherfucking Tower. Well, I want to go ahead and give a shout out real quick to the landmark on Tower as always for being our longest sponsor. Shout out to them. Come on out for family, for friends, for events, for games, for everything, man. This has been popping off lately, man. It's been pretty dope to see and pretty dope to be here seeing all this being done, man. And also I want to give the landmark on Tower where friends become family. You got to say that, bro. That's the saying here. And also I want to give a big shout out to Petey Weedy's Miche Mix. Shout out to Petey Weedy's. Hit Iris up on all social media platforms. And yeah, man, she has 10 flavors of micheladas. They're the best in the motherfucking RGV or the world too. So go ahead and hit her up, and she delivers too. So yeah, man, hit her up, send her a message, call her, all that stuff. And I want to give a shout out also to Nature's Joint. Shout out to Nature's Joint out of Elsa, Texas. Man, go ahead and hit them up for all your CBD premium products. You got your fucking vapes, your coffees, your flour, your oils, your everything, man. They got everything you need. CBD products, premium shit out of Elsa, Texas. Go ahead and hit them up. Shout out Nature's Joint. And also, I want to give a huge shout out to the King's Ink Tattoo Shop, man, out of Far, Texas. Shout out to homie Joe. And one of our new sponsors. Go ahead and hit them up. Man, this guy's a fucking amazing artist. He gets down on tattoos, man. He's been doing it for so long, and he's done all my shit, man. So if you've seen me and you've seen all my tats, that's his work. So go ahead and hit him up. We'll put the fucking phone number and the address right here, man. I just kind of forgot it right now, but shout out to him. And yeah, man, let's go ahead and start this. We got a very special returning guest, Mr. Alex Soto.
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Thanks for having me back, bro. Appreciate you.
Dude, for sure, man. Any fucking time you can come on, man. You're the fucking homie, broskies. And dude, ever since the last appearance, actually, a lot has changed, bro.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a busy year for both of us.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure, man. And dude, we were supposed to have this guy on like a couple weeks ago, but hey, new father, he had a baby. Yes, on pod day, or pretty much pod day, right?
Yeah, we were planning on doing it, and I think she was having contractions, and so I was like, I can't make it to the podcast, but I owe you one.
I'm gonna have a baby right now, yeah. So, and dude, how was that experience, man? I mean, my biggest one is 4 years old, and I was there for the whole thing, man. Saw everything go down. Saw too much probably, but no, man. Like, how was that experience? Were you in there for the whole thing?
Same thing as you. I was in there for the whole thing, and it didn't really hit me this whole pregnancy for her. You know, I mean, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be a dad, but it just kind of was like, all right, you know, the baby's gonna be here.
It's a weird. Yeah.
Once it was like kind of go time when they started like strapping her up to that thing for her legs. That's when all the nerves started kicking in. And so I'm holding her hand, you know, as she's like pushing, and I just like slowly start inching lower and lower and lower to the bed.
Dude.
I'm like slowly
it's
the room
a crazy
just felt
experience,
like
bro. Like, there's a lot happening at once, bro. There's a lot of people, there's hands everywhere, there's all this checking, all this. So it's a pretty wild experience, man.
Yeah, the nurses stopped and brought me some orange juice because they thought that I was gonna pass out. So it was definitely an experience.
Oh man,
but it was cool. Like when she came out, it was just kind of like, whoa, like you were in there.
Yeah, you were in there the whole time.
No
this
way.
whole time you were in there. Nah, but that's cool, man. Like, congrats, bro. Once
Thanks,
again, man. And yeah, dude, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's been really cool being a new dad. Because I have my stepson. He's 6, but I didn't come around until he was about 3 or 4.
Okay.
So this is the first time with a newborn. And
Yeah.
so I had to learn how to do the diapers.
Oh, yeah.
They fell off a couple times. Poop was
They're so
sticking through.
small in the beginning, bro. It's like, how do I put this on? Like.
Yeah, like socks. That gives me so much anxiety trying to put it in without breaking your toes.
Till this day, I have not, like, when you have to cut their nails.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
I have hell no, bro. I have not. My girl's been taking care of all that shit, bro. Like, fuck.
Yeah, man. Just thinking about it would just give me anxiety. Like, nope, I'll cut the baby's toe off.
Dude,
Right?
shit,
'Cause they're
believe me,
tiny.
man. Yeah, dude, I can't. I have big ass sausage hands and shit. Nah, dude, but we are celebrating Dia de los Muertos today, man, and we do have a special drink from one of our newest sponsors, Liquor 101.
All right.
Yeah, man, we went to go ahead and they hooked me up with a bottle of tequila because I was talking to them and I was like, man, I want to make like a. Oh, we got a train coming by. Shout out to the train coming on recording time. Perfect. No, but I wanted to look for a cool like Day of the Dead drink, bro, because I guess when the podcast lands on a holiday, I like to kind of go with that theme, you know?
For sure.
Like, so, like, I don't know, man. It's just, and Day of the Dead, and look at that art right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Sugar skulls.
That's pretty dead.
Spot on, yeah.
That's pretty dead. No, it's yeah, man. It's a fucking dope. And this is the Espolón Tequila Reposado, Hecho y Envasado en México.
Have you had it before?
Sounds sexy. I've actually had the clear one. I haven't had the reposado
This
one.
one's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
And but yeah, dude, shout out to Liquor 101. They went ahead and hooked us up with this bottle. Like I said, I was talking to them about what kind of drink I wanted to do, and I mean, Mexican tradition is there's a lot of tequila involved, so that's pretty dope. Shout out to the ancestors that partied out with this shit. Imagine being the first one to make tequila, bro.
Oh, that must have been pretty
Like
lit.
that guy, like that tribe was fire. That tribe was fire.
The envy of all the tribes.
I know, they're like partying and shit. The other tribes are like, what the fuck is going on over there? But yeah, man, let's fucking make this drink. What's this drink we're gonna make, man? Do you know?
So it's called.
I think it was called something with spirits for sure. We're about to fuck with the spirits. Oh shit.
What's it called? The Spirits Raised.
The spirits raised.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and
Definitely fits the mood.
raise some spirits. Yeah, man. Day of the Dead. Do you celebrate that? Like in your family? Like do you guys
Yeah, my family does
have like the candles and all that stuff? You know, like.
My grandparents or my grandma, she usually goes and visits her relatives too on those days. A lot of my aunts and uncles do too.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever seen the movie Coco?
Yeah, for sure.
It's one of my favorite
on.
Disney movies for sure, and it's yeah, dude, that's a super dope movie about you learn about like the whole Day of the Dead thing, and it's pretty crazy, dude. Like how it's a world, that not in this world but somewhere else.
They kind of made sense of it for kids, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I've always
for
known
sure.
what Day of the Dead is when the ancestors are supposed to cross over and everything, and
Yeah.
you hear about it, it's like, okay, this is cool. But when you actually got to see it in a movie,
you see,
and it's like, okay,
it's
that's
pretty cool.
what we're
It
doing.
makes you be like, oh, maybe I should start putting some stuff,
Right.
like we got candles at the house and stuff like
some
that,
food,
dude.
some drinks.
Yeah, man, some cookies. Although my son did take the cookies from my girl's grandma's plate, but
I believe it.
But let's open this brand new bottle up. It smells like nice, dude.
That does smell good.
It's really good. So
Nice smooth tequila.
let's make this drink, man. What's pretty cool about like having like Liquor 101 like partner with us is that we're probably gonna start making a lot more cocktails like for the themes and stuff, and because it is a liquor store and they sell some of the best liquor out there. So shout out to 101 once again, man, for hooking us up with this. And let's okay. What were the steps?
I think we're missing one ingredient.
What are we
The
missing?
lime.
The lime juice is right there.
Oh, never mind.
Got
We're
it.
here. Cool.
Got
So we
it.
need ice. I'll make them one at a time and explain the process.
I mean, you're kind of like, are you an experienced bartender?
I've bartended a little bit while I was in college, you know, just to make some money. And right now, with the baby, when she was coming on the way, I actually picked up shifts at the Moon Rock to start paying for car seats and stuff.
Shout out the Moon Rock. Yeah, man. Shit. Yeah, dude. A lot of shit, especially like starting off with the brand new baby. How much ice is good?
That should be good.
That's good. Starting off with the brand new baby, there's definitely some stuff you got to put money into. You know.
Yeah, those car seats are pretty expensive, man. Like you can get the inexpensive ones, but they're not very, very good. You know, they're not very comfortable.
Yeah.
I think we spent like $300 just on a car seat, and we needed 2 of them, one for each car. That's $600 just for car seats, not including strollers and diapers. And
Yeah.
so I was like, you know what? Let me pick up some shifts. I know how to bartend. So.
Hell yeah, dude. That's awesome.
And luckily, since I have been working with the Moon Rock doing booking, they were cool enough to let me bartend a little bit too.
Oh, man, I've never like you fucking. Like, how'd you learn how to bartend or what?
So I was working at a pizza joint up in San Antonio. It was a pretty interesting one. It was called Deco Pizzeria. They were, at the time, known for the best wings in San Antonio. So shout out to them for the best wings in San Antonio. And I was just waiting tables there, and I had a buddy of mine who was bartending, and so I asked him to teach me on slower days. And, you know, I was just kind of waiting for it to be, available for me to take over and start bartending too, like get a shift.
Yeah.
And so one of the bartenders ended up leaving, and I was like, hey, I've been learning the drinks. Can I step in? So they gave me like a week or 2 to kind of learn how to bartend, and then after that, it was just kind of something I started doing.
Oh yeah,
and
dude.
it's cool. It's a great way to make money, meet people.
Hell yeah, dude, for sure, man. I always see bartenders having a good time and shit.
Yeah, it's a fun job for sure. So I'm just gonna make one at a time. I forgot to explain the ingredients, but
that's all good, man. You can, while you're shaking, go ahead. And
yeah, so it's gonna be 2 shots of tequila. We're gonna do 1 ounce of lime, 1 ounce of pineapple, and 1 ounce of coconut. And then let's pour some ice on those on each one.
I have never had tequila with like
ingredients.
Yeah. It's usually just fucking
just a shot. Well, there's margaritas too. You could always do that.
Oh,
it does come out white.
Yeah,
nice.
it did turn. I was curious about that. Holy shit!
So that one's for you. Let me go ahead and make another one.
I'll wait to drink it with you.
If I could just get a little bit more ice.
Show my brother.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm known for accidentally overpouring, so that's why I wanted to go ahead and.
That's why it smelled that way.
That's why I wanted to make them one at a time.
Oh man, that's fucking dope, bro.
You never tried bartending or anything like that?
Nah, man. I've always just been. My bartending consists of just like one ingredient mixes.
I get you, like a vodka Coke or vodka Sprite,
something like that. Vodka cranberry. I fuck with vodka cranberry like for sure, bro. That shit's fire.
Yeah, this is basically like doing the same thing. You're just adding extra juices and shit.
I like this, dude, because actually on the episode that you were gonna come on the last time, we had made some Halloween themed whiskey cocktails.
How were they?
Fucking awesome, bro.
Fire.
It was super fucking cool, man. It's crazy. You just follow the steps and you got a badass drink.
Yeah,
bro.
it's really not too complicated. The hardest part is like remembering all the recipes. But once you like know how to pour and all that good stuff, it's pretty simple. And then you get to come to places like this and make badass drinks for people.
Hell yeah, man. We're about to raise some spirits here with this shit. But yeah, man, Espolón tequila out of Mexico. Nice, bro.
Sounds nice, right?
Dude, I'm fucking very curious how this is gonna taste, man.
It smells really good.
Does it?
Yep.
I haven't even smelled it.
It smells like a pina colada.
Oh shit. Oh Oh shit, that smells fucking
All right,
good.
let's raise some spirits. Happy Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos Day out there.
Oh, that's fire. Refreshing.
Got the Sean Mecca stamp of approval there. Oh man, dude,
It's got just the right amount of bite, but it's sweet.
it's fucking so good,
Yeah,
bro. It's so
this is really
refreshing.
good. I have to start making these for my lady back home now that she can start drinking again.
This is what the fucking dead drink.
Hell yeah.
It's fire, bro. Hey, but how was your Halloween, dude?
It was cool. We went trick or treating in my parents' neighborhood. So my dad, he has a golf cart, so we were just going through the houses.
That's
way
badass.
better than walking. But it was cold, so I'm glad that we had the golf cart because I was just able to hit the houses real quick, and then just came back home and handed out some candy.
Yeah, dude, the weather was pretty fucking cold for regular Halloween. You know, usually it's fucking hot and shit.
Yeah, I was a dragon this year.
Oh,
Yeah, so it was a giant onesie with the wings, and I had a hood with horns.
nice.
Yeah,
dude.
it was a pain in the ass though because I kept poking people with my tail.
I did a half-assed. I was a half-assed baseball player, bro. I had a baseball jersey, a baseball cap, but that's pretty much it. I didn't really do much else, but I was more focused on the kids this year, bro.
No, I get it. Yeah, once you get a little older, I mean, it's fun to dress up, but it's more about making sure the kids have a good time.
Yeah, I really wanted them to have a good time, dude. So we walked. We hit up my cousin's place, and we went to his neighborhood, and yeah, man, fucking took them walking, bro.
Do y'all do anything during the holiday season, like to get in the holiday mood, like any crafts or Halloween movies or anything?
I
like
mean,
that?
we last time we did do crafts. We did with the kids. Me and my girl did like some pumpkins and stuff, like with glitter and like all that shit. Also just watching stuff, bro. Like watching stuff. I started watching that whole new Goosebumps series.
Is it good? I don't like that.
No, it's not. It's people saying it's cheesy and shit like that, but I watched it, bro. I mean, it's still going on. Actually, they let out one every Friday. Shout out Goosebumps. Shout out. I got you tatted right here at my motherfucking wrist.
And the homie tatted that one too.
Yeah, dude. All this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Joseph. Go visit him. King's Inc. Ask for Joe or ask for Baby Gator, aka Baby Gator. But what the fuck was I talking about?
Fuck. Goosebumps.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, so people are saying it's cheesy as fuck and all this shit, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like it, bro.
I mean, some things are okay to be cheesy.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I mean?
that's how I feel about this. Like,
yeah.
of course, it's not gonna be like the old school ones, bro. Nothing comes out as like the old school ones, but it's fire, bro. I watch it, man. So
Cool. I might have to check that out.
Yeah,
we
dude,
were
it's
watching a
fun.
bunch of Halloween movies too. Like, of course, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Have to watch that during Halloween and Christmas time.
it's
'cause
hard for me
both.
to watch that one now because now one of my sons likes it, and one of them doesn't.
Oh, so the house is divided on it.
So the house is divided. So when this guy's awake by himself and shit, I'll be like, "Hey, you want to watch Jack?" And he's like, "Jack," and that's because the small one's the one that likes it. The big one doesn't like it, but he used to like it. But now he's like over it or something. I don't know, man.
No, kids are weird.
Yeah,
they
kids, they
get their trends.
1 week they like this show, and then you put them on the show, and they're like, "What the fuck? Like, I don't want to watch this. Like, what the hell?" But yeah, dude. I mean.
Yeah, we watched that one, and we did the Scooby Doo's,
Oh,
like
those
the
are
old
good.
school ones.
Yeah,
You remember
for sure.
the one with the
Scooby-Doos
vampire
are fire.
chicks, the vampire
Yeah.
band.
Yeah,
We
I
did
know
that
all
one.
those.
Yeah,
Man, those are good.
yeah, they were really good. Like they still
The
hold.
the old ones, they did like this whole series like with Batman 2.
Oh
Or-
yeah, when they'd meet people like celebrities and shit.
yeah. That was pretty tripped out. Dude.
Yeah, they would do Batman and Robin. I think they did the Monkeys.
Yeah?
Who else is that? That weird guy, Don Knotts.
Yeah,
He was on
they
them,
did. I
too.
remember all those.
Yeah, I would
dude,
watch
that's
them on
crazy.
Boomerang. Did you ever
Oh,
have
hell
that?
yeah, dude. Do you have Pluto TV?
No, what's that?
Whoo!
Is it free?
Shout out, yeah.
All right, dope.
Shout out Anthony just put me. It's like an app for the TVs.
Yeah.
Pluto TV, bro. They have like a whole 90s area. They have a whole like by years, and dude, they have like all the 90s like sci-fi movies. They have all the 90s like fucking funny movies. They have like a lot of shit, bro.
Stuff that we grew up watching.
Yeah,
That's
stuff that we grew up watching.
TV. No, I'm not
Pluto
gonna forget
TV.
that. I'm gonna go download it after we get home.
Nah, yeah. Shout out Pluto TV. This is not an ad, but if you want to make it an ad, hit your boy up. Nah, dude. But yeah, man. I mean, scary movies is a dope way to get into the mood of this whole October shit.
Yeah, and then we did the jack-o'-lanterns too. We carved one. He kept wanting me to carve it into a Huggy Wuggy. Do you know what that is?
I'm trying to think.
It's so the kids are like all crazy about it right now. It's from this computer game called, fuck if I know.
Huggy Wuggy.
It's this big blue guy.
Yeah, I know which one.
He's got the crazy smile.
Yeah.
My son is obsessed with it.
Yeah,
dude, obsessed. Like we have him drawn on the fridge. We have him drawn on the chalkboard.
Oh,
he was carving it into his dad's girlfriend's.
Have not
couch.
come across this.
He's all into the scary stuff right now.
Nice.
Like, Five Nights at Freddy.
Yeah,
that one too. So I already know he's gonna love scary shit. Growing up. So it's all right. That's cool.
That's cool. Fucking, I don't know what else. What else did we do, man, for Halloween? Got a shitload of candy.
Yeah, this was a weird Halloween for me. Usually I get more in the spirit. I decorate into the house and stuff. I usually throw a Halloween party too. But with the baby coming, I was just like, she can be here at any time. I didn't even get a costume. That I recycled that one. So the dragon was from like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, mine kind of was the same. Like, I really just wanted I got the kids some badass costumes. They were Raphael, Ninja Turtle, and the other one was Spider-Man.
Nice. Mine was the Blue Beetle. And then the baby was a little bee.
Dude, I have not seen Blue Beetle.
It's cheesy, but it's good cheesy.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you'll like it. Like as a Hispanic guy, you're going to enjoy it. Like it's a lot of like...
I'm going to watch it and be like, what the fuck is this, bro? Is this how people see us?
It is 100%. It's a very relatable. Have you seen the Hot Cheeto movie?
Yes, I did.
That's another one. It's like,
I saw that.
It's cheesy, but it's good.
Hey, literally cheesy.
Yeah, for sure. But no, that was a really good movie. Like I watched it like late one night. My girl was sleeping, and she didn't want to see it because she thought it was going to be lame. So I put it on just to kind of go to sleep to. Ended up watching the whole thing. I loved it. It was honestly a really good show.
It was a good one.
It was inspiring.
Yeah, honestly. I wanted to make some fucking chips.
I'm tired of putting my chips in dip. I want the chip already with the seasoning.
Yeah, dude, that whole story was fucking crazy. Yeah.
They made him a whole department for him as like the multicultural division or whatever the word was for it.
Fucking Hot Cheetos.
He basically did the whole ethnic division of snacks. He's in charge of it now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a huge market. All of South America.
Fucking Hot Cheetos, bro. That's crazy.
Now there's so many brands of hot shit. There's Takis, there's Hot Doritos, there's Hot Funyuns.
I mean, I've never been one to go to the store and buy a bag of Hot Cheetos.
Oh yeah, I don't really like Hot Cheetos. I mean, I like the movie, but I don't. Really but
no, like I'll munch on some, but
I won't buy it.
Yeah, I would buy. I'd rather buy other chips.
Yeah, what's your go-to chip? If you're out there, you only get one.
My go-to chip, bro. Where we at? What store? Because there's different.
Is there any store you get your pick? Not like because there's Stripes that has their selection.
Yeah,
and you get your mom and pop shops that get the crazy flavors.
Yeah, they do get a lot.
So whatever you can get at a gas station.
I'll keep it. My favorite chip is the sweet chili Doritos for sure.
Those are good.
Yeah, the purple bag.
Yeah, those are good. I'm gonna be real lame right here.
Don't tell me just fucking Lay's potato chips.
Bro, I like baked Lay's potato chips.
Oh, you fucking knew it, bro.
Dude, the public school system.
You look like a baked regular Lay's guy.
Right. It's just because that's what they'd give us for school for the tax tests and stuff. And nobody ate them because they all ate it. So I didn't like the Cheetos.
Those were always the last in class and shit.
For sure. And I didn't like the Cheetos, the baked Cheetos. They taste a little weird. So I would always trade the baked Cheetos for the Lay's. And then most people were like, oh, you like these? Here, you can just have them. And, so after a while, you start eating them enough. It's like, these are pretty fire.
Yeah. Well, fuck it, man.
Yeah, they're good.
Everybody has their taste of chips, Yeah,
I like the barbecue honey twists, the Frito ones. Those are good, too.
Those are good, too. Man, that's a good chip. And then you jump into like the whole like Mexican genre of chips. There's a shitload of different ones there, dude. Like the Sabadecitas ones and
those are good. I don't really like the Takis. Those are they're a little too much for me.
I don't really fuck with the Takis.
Hot Cheetos are all right in moderation. I can't have them all the time, but like maybe some like hot fries or the spicy pork rinds.
My fucking girl loves hot fries.
I love hot fries.
I'm not a fan of hot
Really?
fries. Yeah.
What about spicy pork rinds? Chicharrones.
Yeah, I fuck with chicharrones
I'll
for
do
sure.
that all the time.
I'll make a big ass fucking mess on my chest.
You put the lime on them too.
On my chest too. Nah, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. Chicharrones, bro. Fucking.
Dude, I used to tear up a bag like every band practice.
Yeah.
Straight up, I would do that. I would either get baked lays or chicharrones, and then I'd always get a candy, and that would be just me, and then beer, of course.
Go-to candy. What's your go-to candy?
So it depends on the mood. If I'm in
there's different moods for it. There's like a chocolate mood.
Exactly.
Like
That's exactly. So if I'm in a chocolate mood, I go with your classic peanut M&Ms. You know, those are solid. They're not messy either. And they come in so many sizes. So if you want it just a little bit, you can get the regular one, or you can get the big bag.
And I fuck with the M&M brand, like the M&Ms and shit. I fuck with the peanut butter ones.
The peanut butter one, those are good. We went to the M&M store when we were in Las Vegas, and back in January, dude. They had so many M&Ms, like every color you could possibly.
You
think
can even
of.
get like you can get a bag of any color you want, like single and shit like that.
Yeah, like if you wanted to get like Niners colors, for example, they had the Niners M&Ms.
Speaking of the Niners, we're on a losing streak. I was talking all this shit to people.
Yeah, you beat my team, so you still got bragging rights over me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dude. I can say that shit all year. Like, if we meet again in the playoffs, then hopefully.
I hate playing y'all in the playoffs. I went to that game. Was it 2 years ago? With when we played against the Niners, it was
You went to that one?
Yeah, dude, I was there. I was in the standing section.
Yeah, I'm glad you win, bro.
No, but it was badass. Even with the L, it was fun.
Oh, nah, dude. Football games are fun, bro. Like, even if you lose, like...
Especially a close game where it goes down to, like, the last 2 minutes. Like, win or lose, you're like, fuck. Like, that was a good fucking game. Like, I got my money's worth. Man, dude. And I was fucked up. I had plenty of those giant margaritas that they sell.
Oh, fuck yeah.
They were good.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, football games, when you're there live, bro. I've been to maybe like 6 or 7 games, bro.
All Niners games or other teams too?
All Niners games.
That's cool.
Yeah.
In San Fran? Or do you come?
I've been to 2 out there. 2 out there. And then the other ones were Houston Texans. Even like if it was a preseason game, if they play Houston, we'll go. I've been when they were the St. Louis Rams.
That's cool.
I went out there. We went on a random Monday night trip, bro. We went to a Monday night game.
That's cool.
It was fire, bro. Why
St. Louis? Just cause?
Because it was just random, bro. Like a week before, like it was around with both teams weren't doing too good. We had like Kaepernick in his like 2nd or 3rd year or something, and we weren't like winning like how we were like in the beginning when we had Cap. But
yeah, I can't even remember who the Rams quarterback was then.
Fuck, who was the quarterback?
It had to be before Goff.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember who the fucking quarterback was.
I'm usually pretty good at this too. But they
I can't remember. Damn, I was there and I can't even remember the quarterback.
It must have been Sam Bradford, maybe?
No. Nah. It wasn't him. I wouldn't remember if it was him. But anyways, dude, that game, it was crazy because we went online. My dad saw tickets. My cousin saw tickets for good seats because they weren't playing too good. Up close, bro, in an end zone for $30.
Oh, hell yeah.
And my dad started thinking, and we started checking hotel prices around the stadium and availability, and there was. And then we started thinking. We're like, well, how are we going to get there? And my dad was just like, I'll drive.
Yeah, fuck it.
And, yeah, it ended up in the next week, we fucking drove straight to St. Louis, bro.
Just a spontaneous
That's trip.
Pretty cool.
And we fucking walked to the stadium, bro. Like, first we went to go, like, gamble and shit because they had a
casino?
A casino out there in St. Louis. A badass one. It's like underground and shit.
Is it like an Indian reservation or what? Because I didn't even know you could gamble out there. Or is that just regular? I don't know.
I'm not too sure, bro. But there's some states you can gamble.
Like
but
Louisiana?
It might be Indian. Is that Indian reserve too? Or
no? Or Shit,
I don't know, man.
but I don't know.
I
just know I went
really
to
don't
Louisiana.
know.
It was before I was really into gambling or anything like that. I think it was before I was 21 too. So
Yeah.
it wouldn't even been fun.
No, but yeah, dude, we ended up going to that game. The fucking craziest thing to me from that game was that game Patrick Willis got hurt. You remember Patrick Willis?
Yeah, he's the shit.
Yeah, dude, he fucking got hurt, turf toe that game. That was the last game he played, bro.
Damn. So you saw his last game?
I saw his last game, which was awesome. I saw a pick six in my direction when the Niners scored in our touchdown, and I was like, ah. And then I saw like a fucking bomb, bro, from Kaepernick to Brandon Lloyd for a touchdown, like a fucking bomb, bro. And that shit was awesome to see. But anyways, at the end of the game, we were drunk, bro, because they were like, before halftime, they had $2 beers before halftime. Dude, we were fucking downing beers in the first half, bro, because we were like $2. Like, fuck yeah, bro.
At an NFL football game?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Because we've been to NFL games where it's like $12 for one glass or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the game, bro, I was like buzzed. I was hyped up. Niners won. I was like, fuck yeah, and all this shit. And then I separated from my dad and my cousin, and my phone died. And I went to where the players come out, to the bus and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was people walking, and fucking Patrick Willis comes out, bro. I have video and shit.
I thought your phone died.
No. My phone. You know what? My phone died during all that shit.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was able to catch a last picture and a last video of me taking off my hat and giving him my hat, and he signed it.
No shit.
He signed it with a fucking gold Sharpie.
Yeah.
And I never wore that cap again.
That's cool. You still got it?
Yeah, fuck yeah. My dad has it. He has a Niner shrine and stuff, and we have it up there.
That's cool as shit.
And that was the last game he played, bro. So I was like, damn, that was crazy.
That's a cool memento.
That I was able to get his signature on a cap
on his last game.
On his last game that he played, because he got hurt. After that, he was out the rest of the season, and then after that, I'm retiring. Yeah. So I went to his last game, saw him get hurt, and he signed my hat, bro. Yeah. Shout out to Patrick Willis. That guy was a fucking beast, bro.
Him and Navarro Bowman.
Oh, I love that shit when we had that shit, man. It reminds me of Fred Warner now, bro. Fred Warner is
him and Kinlaw.
Crazy.
Those two together are kind of like the same.
Fred Warner dynamic. Is a crazy player, bro. That guy's like a all Madden 99 for sure.
Yeah, I could see him being that next year for sure. Like, you know, when they announce the 99,
yeah, he definitely
get his golden cleats.
He's probably, if not the best linebacker.
He's the best inside linebacker for sure, hands down.
Yeah, dude.
Outside, there's plenty of guys that you could say
that
who could be. Like, you know, Mika's pretty good, Watt's pretty good, but inside, that's Warner all day.
Dude, and how you doing on fantasy this year?
I'm in 4 leagues right now.
Holy shit, bro. I was in 2, like, these past couple years, and I thought that was too much, bro.
Dude, that's because I actually cut down. I was like in 6 last year. So I decided this is going to be it. No more than 4. So my main league, which I play with all the homies, we do a live draft, we barbecue, we watch the games on Sundays. Right now I'm in first place.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, I think I'm 7-2, 6-2.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I'm doing all right on that one. Then I have another one with my college friends. I think I'm 2nd or 3rd right now. I have another one with a bunch of high school friends. That one, I think I'm like 4th. And then I just started a dynasty league, and I'm dead last.
Woo.
Yeah, and I don't look like I'm.
That makes 2 of us, bro.
I don't look like I'm gonna have a good team for like years.
I'm fucking dead last this year. I have not won a game. That's not cool. And
you gotta win one.
We'll see, man. The way my team's looking.
Well, the good thing is now everybody's going to bye week, so you know maybe
it's time to get healthy and get some. Oh man. We'll see, man. We'll see.
I just hate being last place in Dynasty because you're gonna have this team next year. So it's like fuck. Like I need to really hit on the draft.
My friends, the commissioner of our league this year sent a text early this year and was like, "Do you guys want to switch this to a Dynasty league? We can start this year and do what other stuff." And we had a vote and more votes of just keeping it how it was.
I get it, but no, it's pretty cool doing it with the dynasty. You get to trade draft picks and stuff.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Like I traded players. Like I'm dead last.
There's a lot of
in the
different
season.
rules for that one.
It's cool because I'm in last place right now. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna win. Let me trade some of my veterans that are like 30 years old and get some draft picks and some younger players. It's just like Madden or like real life. Yeah. So like I traded Tyreek Hill for Waddle and a first and a second, which I think is a stupid trade for them. It's like Waddle and Hill. It's 1A, 1B, and then you gave me 2 draft picks. But hey, I'm not complaining. You gave you offered the trade.
Nah, that's pretty cool, dude. Fucking fantasy, bro. You've been playing fantasy for a while?
Yeah, since I was like 6th grade, maybe. My dad got me into it.
You were 6th grade, bro?
Because they needed an extra player, and they were like,
fuck, bro. I didn't fucking start fantasy probably till like 10 years ago or something.
Well, my thing is I got really into collecting football cards when I was little. And I just became like a living encyclopedia. Like I would remember,
you knew a whole bunch of players.
Yeah,
and all that
players
shit.
where they went to school, who they played for, how long they played, their touchdowns, stuff like that.
Dude,
so,
in 6th grade though, I'm still tripping out because it's like
I'm 30
I didn't
now.
know how the fuck to play fantasy football in 6th grade, bro. I didn't even know about fantasy football in 6th grade.
Yeah, my dad taught
I didn't
me.
know that shit existed till like later, bro.
My friends made fun of me for it because they're just like, "What are you doing that for? Like, that's an old person thing." And I'm just like, "Dude, this is fun. Like, I don't know, man. I like it, you know." And I won. Like, I think it was like my 2nd or 3rd year playing, so I was still in middle school. And I remember my dad didn't give me the winnings; he kept it. 'Cause he's like, "Well, I paid your buy-in." I was like, It's like, all right, fuck it.
Nah, but that's still pretty crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, I love fantasy football.
Yeah. Yeah, it's man.
Have you ever tried fantasy basketball?
Nope, and I never will.
Yeah, I tried it
sure.
once. It wasn't fun. I don't
So
even
did
watch,
Anthony,
I
man.
don't
Shout
even
out
watch
Anthony. He
basketball.
couldn't be here today, but shout out Anthony. Yeah. But he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna try fantasy basketball." Never again. He did it 1 year, I think.
You have to update your lineup every day.
That's
Because
crazy.
because I don't even know like when the week is like over.
And they play a lot of games.
Yeah, and you have to
dude.
keep up with all of them. I don't know any
That's way too hard, bro.
And
That and like fantasy baseball,
fantasy
dude,
golf.
and there's fantasy everything, bro.
Anything
Right?
you can bet money on. we're
Now
gonna
for
figure it
sure,
out.
bro. Anything you can bet money on is just fucking crazy, bro. You can bet on anything, bro. Like not too long ago we had I don't know if you've heard the sports show here from the Valley. It's called We Talking About Sports. And it's these group of 4 guys who talk like all sports, bro, betting and all that shit. And it's a dope ass show. And I had them on and I was talking to them about all the gambling and all the betting going on because it's fucking wild right now, bro. But do you think it's I don't know, man. You think like they like all these crazy calls that the refs are doing and all that shit, you think that has a part to do in betting?
If not betting, if
is
not
that-
betting for
if
ratings
it's
at the
just-
very
or
least.
is it just fucking bad officiating? Like they have bad people fucking officiating or some shit.
If it's not betting, I think it's definitely for ratings because, like, you know, the NFL already has decided who their golden gooses are. You know what I mean? Like they push the fuck out of the Chiefs, for example. You know, the Chiefs are everywhere. You can't go watch the NFL without seeing a Patrick Mahomes or Kelsey commercial.
Yeah,
another
for
team
sure.
that they push a lot. They were pushing the Jets all the way up until Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Now you don't see any Jets shit at all.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
And so I
You
feel
think
like-
he's gonna come back.
No, I mean maybe next year, but
You don't think he'll come back this year?
No.
I
I would. If I were him, I would sit it out because I mean they're not going to be going to. They're not a playoff team, and so if he comes back and sucks, then they're gonna have all that doubt for him coming back the next year.
And then if he gets hurt again,
Yeah, you know what I mean, like the Tony Romo effect. That would suck. You know, Romo was awful at that. He towards the end of the career, he would come back being healthy, play a game or two, and then he's out again.
yeah.
But you know, they're getting old. He's 40 years old. Imagine a 22-year-old 4.3 linebacker, 4.3 40 linebacker coming at you at 40 years old. Fuck no.
Man.
Those guys are like 6'5".
Dude. It must be scary to be to be a quarterback, bro. I've seen like when they do like the visor cams and shit of them, how it looks of them being a quarterback. It's crazy,
Yeah.
bro. You have like 1, 2, 3, and if you don't let go of that shit at 3 seconds, bro, you're getting hit, bro.
And you're still getting hit even when you throw it too.
That's fucking nuts, bro. It's fucking scary to be in the NFL in a quarterback, bro.
Or being one of those little slot receivers, a little 5'9", 5'10".
Oh,
dude, like
you come across the middle.
Like you're fast, but fuck, when you get hit, that's gonna
dude. Like
hurt.
those guys. Like who was it for the Patriots? Like
Wes Welker.
Wes Welker.
He was like 5'10".
Who which one's the other one?
They had Edelman too.
Julian
Amendola.
All those little guys, bro. They're fucking fast as fuck, but those guys could ball, bro. Yeah.
Or who was the Darren Sproles? That guy was like 5'6".
That is pretty crazy. Damn.
And he was a running back.
And they make it, bro. They make it. It's fucking crazy. And he was a good running back. Not just a regular running back. Like that guy would fucking hit too, bro.
Yeah,
like I remember
he was a kick returner. He was a receiver. Like I think he would lead. He's like one of the top guys in all-purpose yards. Like to this day.
Damn. I'll fucking beat him, bro. Just like.
Yeah, the Cowboys have a little guy too, Deuce Vaughn. He's 5'5". I think
I know Deuce. I saw fucking footage of him.
Yeah, his college tape is unreal.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, no, he's tiny.
Like you just see him like.
It looks like the high school teams, honestly. But he's
because he's fucking shorter than us, bro.
Yeah, he's 5'5".
That's fucking crazy.
Playing against 6'7", 6'8", like just animals. Like honestly, because I mean they're so much bigger.
Dude, this drink is fucking good, bro. The lime.
I wonder how it turned white because it wasn't because the coconut does not look white.
I'm guessing like it has to be like a mix of that with the
pineapple and the lime.
And the lime, I guess.
It just makes a chemical reaction and turns it white.
That's how you fucking raise the spirits, dog.
Yeah,
spirits are raised. Definitely a badass drink, man.
Well, thank you. It was my first time trying it out.
The last time we were making drinks, we made a fucking mess, bro.
Really?
Yeah. Fucking Anthony told me to. Because it asks for ginger beer, right?
Yeah.
And it has gas, right? Yeah. So you don't put ginger beer in the shaker, right?
No, you pour it on top at the end.
Yeah. Anthony's like, dude, just put some in the shaker, bro. I'm like, are you sure, bro? It's fucking ginger beer. Yeah, dude, just put it out. Make my whole drink in the shaker. I was like, all right. Fucking put it in there. Like, fucking starts like the pressure and shit. It was fucking horrible, bro.
Yeah, use it as a topper at the very end.
It was fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, it's been fun working at the Moonrock again because they've been trying to do a lot of like new signature cocktails with like really like different kinds of ingredients and stuff.
That's hell yeah, that's cool.
So I've been getting to play with Bart with mixing new stuff.
You still helping out with shows?
Yeah, I still do the live music too.
Do you have a show coming up?
We do, and I believe that we have some friends that are going to be in it.
I wonder who.
Maybe it's going to be the 956 podcast.
And Sean Mecca will be there
too. Kaiser and the Damaged Goods and the Dirty Rotten Shrews. We're going to be having a beer fest. So they're going to be some beer specials. I know 5x5 is going to be sponsoring it.
Hell yeah.
So maybe doing some giveaways too. So it should be a fun night.
Hell yeah, man. And that is
November 25th.
November 25th at the Moon Rock in Harlingen, Texas, bro. Go see us out there. We're going to be posted out there podcasting from live events, man, how we've always been doing. And just having a good time, catching a vibe out there. So if you're out there, or you plan to go out there to this badass beer fest, hit us up, man. We'll be out there with free open mics. You can come talk shit with us for a bit, try a beer with us, and promote anything you got to promote. So.
Yeah, and I'll most likely be there that night behind the bar. So I'll send you some of those signature cocktails I was telling you about. Try them out.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yes, sir. I got you.
That would be pretty fucking dope to try.
They have this one that has lavender in it.
Oh.
And I mean, I didn't even know I liked lavender, but this is the most refreshing like drink. It's a white drink just like what we had right now, but it's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, lavender. I like lavender on my clothes. Let's see how it does in
your drink.
In a drink, that'd be pretty crazy.
It's pretty good.
What drew you to do like this event, bro?
I think you had actually brought it up, believe it or not. You had messaged.
Oh, it was when we were talking about.
Yeah, we had been talking about doing a podcast at the Moon Rock again, and then you had said, "Well, why don't we do like a beer fest?" You know, and so I was like, "Oh, well, let's make that happen."
Ran with it.
Yeah, so we hit up 5x5. We also got some bands that like to drink. Because, we got the Sean Mecca, the beer drinking son of a bitch.
Shout out to Sean Mecca, man. He's been killing it lately,
yeah,
man.
I see him performing like every weekend somewhere else. That's fucking badass.
Man. Shout out to that guy, bro, for sure.
And then I got my boys with Kaiser and the Damaged Goods. They always like to have a party and like to be there.
Which
too.
You are not in there anymore.
Not anymore.
The last time you were here, you were the bassist for them.
Sure, yeah. So I put that music on hold right now just because, new baby. I'm trying to start a new career too. So trying to, get a lot of new things coming, and I didn't have the time to really go 100% in on it.
For sure, bro.
I don't want
if you're not gonna go in 100% into something,
they're all great guys. We still talk all the time. It was just more of like I don't want to be holding you guys back because I know you guys want to practice, twice a week. Still, I know you guys still want to be going out and gigging.
Yeah, for sure.
And
as bands should.
Yeah,
be doing,
and I got a baby who's 2 weeks old, and right now I need to devote my time to her.
It's hard, bro. Yeah, it's hard in the beginning.
That's not saying that I won't be playing music again, eventually.
No, yeah, for sure, bro.
For right now, not gonna be playing with them. But my friend Homer, he's their new bassist. He just moved back down from San Antonio, and he's great. He's a really good bass player. He's a homie too. We've been friends for years. He's in my fantasy football group.
Hey.
Yeah, so the band's in good hands.
Beating him?
I am beating him.
Hey,
yeah, I'm beating him. I think I just beat him like 2 weeks ago, actually. Shout out Homer. Thank you for the win.
Yeah, I wish I could say the same, bro, but
yeah, we need to get you a W.
Well, hopefully this drink raises my fucking spirits of the dead of my fucking fantasy, bro. But let's try something special, bro.
St. Arnold's Pumpkinator.
This is the St. Arnold Pumpkinator of 2023. It comes out once a year. And I wish I could tell you when was the first one, but I mean, I'm pretty sure we can look it up or whatever. But when this shit got introduced to me, bro, like a couple years back, I tasted like the 20, maybe like the 19 one, and I fell in love, bro. The way they make this beer is just so fucking special, man. And it is an Imperial Pumpkin Stout. And it just so happens to be Stout Day, too, today.
Right.
Dia De Los Muertos is also Stout Day. I did not know that.
Really? Is that what you meant when you were talking to me earlier about it being Stout Day? It's a Dia De Los Muertos thing?
No, it's not. It just happens on the same day, I guess. I don't know. But it is Stout Day. So we are going to be trying the 2023 Pumpkinator Imperial Pumpkin Stout. And this comes in at a... I cannot find the... Oh, here we go. This is a 11.2.
Oh, hell yeah.
So it's a nice one, but the taste, I'm telling you, man. I mean, I haven't tasted this year's because, like if you do a seasonal beer...
Different batch.
Different batches, of course, people might notice a little different taste here or there. So I'm pretty excited for this shit, bro. I'm going to pop it open. And this is going to be like a cheers to you also, man, for, being a new dad again. And yeah, let's fucking pour this shit up. Dude, you're gonna smell this and you're gonna be like, what the fuck?
That looks pretty good. Look at the fizz, it's like orange.
Yeah.
Looks like pumpkin. So how'd you get plugged in with the Landmark? How did this become the new set? I know you've been here for a while, but I don't think I ever asked you.
Was the Landmark? I mean, we were doing our show out of Johnny's house, and they were actually already like a sponsor, And when Johnny decided to take a break from the show and stuff, I was looking for a new place to do it. Like, I did it outside of my house, but it just didn't feel right, bro.
Wasn't the right vibe.
Yeah, I didn't want to do a podcast outside of my house. Like, I wanted to be inside, you know, somewhere cool or whatever. So they were a sponsor. So I ended up just hitting Roy. Shout out Roy, man, the owner. And he told us, hey, you guys can record here anytime you want, all this stuff. And he already knew us and stuff because of the events we have thrown here and shit like that. So, yeah, man, that's just how it came to be. And fucking Roy, dude, has been nothing but, like, super fucking good to us. And anything we need, man, he's got us. And he's been a fucking supporter for a long time, man. So shout out to Roy.
Yeah, they seem like real cool, like a real cool people.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Everyone here, man, the staff, everyone is fucking dope, dude. I really enjoy the Landmark, man, and I like doing this show here. Just because it keeps the vibe, too, man, because we're a drinking podcast, and we're doing it at a badass drinking spot, you know? So it has that vibe, bro.
And then you can always do your events here, too.
Yeah,
so
we always do. We always have a stage whenever we need to do something, bro. And, yeah, man, I like to think we've introduced a lot of people to the Landmark already.
Yeah, I had heard about it, but never came by until that first time I came onto your podcast. And like I was saying earlier, now that my girl isn't pregnant anymore, we're going to start coming by a lot more often.
Well, you need to go get one of these so she can try one of these.
For sure.
But let's try this shit, man. Shout out St. Arnold.
Oh, that's nice. It's like Thanksgiving.
Yeah. This is like, do you pull up with a couple bottles of this on Thanksgiving, bro? Chillin'.
I might do that instead of the usual dose or Michelob.
Oh,
you know what I mean? What's because my family, they don't really like trying new beers. They stick to what they know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so
that's of course that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people that are like that, bro. You show up with something, and what's cool is you show up with something crazy, and that shit stays in the cooler for you. All fucking badass.
Sure.
Yeah. People be grabbing everything else except that.
That's why I always take IPAs. Like anywhere I go, I'll take an IPA. Every once in a while, someone will like, "Hey, can I have an IPA?" And I just see them like, "Yeah, bro. Yes, you can have one. Actually,
yes, sir. I have one with your name on it."
Yeah. Like, oh, finally, someone wants to try one. And usually when they drink it, they drink about like a third of it, and then they stop.
I love IPAs.
I love IPAs too, but I used to work at Freetail, like I was telling you that last time. And so that's what introduced me to beer.
Hell yeah, bro. Oh, man.
Plus, if you're going to be bartending, you got to kind of know what you're serving.
Yeah, for sure, bro. People ask about certain shit or like, hey, what kind of stuff you got here? Or what kind of stuff do you recommend? I like this, but you don't have it, so what would you recommend? All that shit. Yeah,
I worked at a wine bar for a little bit. I wasn't bartending. I was just serving, but I didn't do very well there because I don't drink wine, so I couldn't make recommendations. But when I was working at beer places or liquor places,
you were more
experienced, have a little bit more of
sure, dude.
More of a palate.
We did a wine episode back in the day, like when we called it the Wine 5-6.
That's cool.
And I think I wanna do another wine episode soon.
Can I come?
Oh yeah,
we should dress classy. Have like a charcuterie board.
You don't gotta tell me.
You know what I mean? So with some meat, some cheese.
Dude, speaking of that, dude, I don't know if you've been there, but have you ever been to the Still Tap in Mission?
What is that? I've never heard of it.
It's a speakeasy bar, bro.
Oh, really? How do you get in?
We did a podcast there.
Yeah.
We did a podcast there when the owner used to run like the inside of 5x5, and he decided to make his own bar and stuff, but he wanted to go the speakeasy route.
That's cool.
And there's no sign or anything, dude, outside or anything, like it's in a plaza or whatever, but it's, dude, you walk in there and it feels like you're like in a badass like 1940s film. Classy fucking leather seats everywhere, like leather couches, but nice fucking leather couches, bro. The lighting is fucking low and dim, and it's fucking dope ass spot, bro. The music they're playing like Frank Sinatra or
that's cool, man.
Shit like that.
You feel like a classy person drinking there.
And the bartender there, bro, we had him on. He jumped on the podcast too, because when we were on there, it's the one where we did like the cigar guys, the owner of the Still Tap and the bartender there, and dude. And they made us drinks. Like, they made us they were testing out flights of margaritas.
Oh, that's cool.
Different margarita flight. It was fucking fire.
They were probably mixologists too, not really regular bartenders. Right?
Oh no, dude, that guy that we had on
like some crazy. Yeah,
that guy was explaining every detail of every alcohol, every. Like, I was just there, like, I have fucking knowledge, bro.
I have so much respect for people who are like that. Dude, like, that's a cool, like little hobby niche to get into, like, you know, just, like, really knowing your shit. It's pretty cool.
It was fucking badass talking to an experienced bartender like that, bro. Like, we're asking questions. We sounded fucking dumb as fuck, probably, because we were asking stupid-ass questions. But the Still Tap in Mission, Texas, bro, if you want to go have a nice, classy drink.
Do they have food too, or is it more of a just drinking place?
I think it's more just of a drinking spot, dude. Yeah, it's more of a. They fucking focus on drinks there, bro. Like, if you want like a classy fucking Manhattan cocktail, or some shit, you know, like a fucking. That's what we had too. This guy made us like a legit old school, regular, old fashioned, bro. And
it's my favorite drink.
It was fucking good, bro. I had never had one like that, bro. I have one. The fucking bartender doesn't know what the fuck they're making or something, you know, like
they're using the wrong kind of cherries.
This guy was using the fucking spritz of the fucking like peeling it all nice, the orange peel.
Yeah, it looks beautiful, right?
Making the way sure it's twisted and making bro, the ice was fucking fire. Like that's dude. Still Tap in Mission, Texas, man.
I'm gonna go check it out
there, bro. Yeah, man, go out there.
I wonder if speakeasies are starting to be a thing down here in the valley, because I know it's bigger up there. But
yeah, man, he was talking about it. Like, if you go back to that episode, he talks about speakeasies. He talks about like why he wanted to start a speakeasy. He talked about going to one like in Austin or something like that, where it was called like kind of like a Office Depot space, like front.
Yeah.
But everything was in the back, you know, like in the back and shit. Like, he talked about all that. He even went into like some history about like
how it started.
Yeah, all
prohibition
all
and
that,
everything.
Yeah, all
That's
that
cool
stuff, dude. And the really dope guys, man.
Yeah, there's a few in Austin where you kind of have to know about it in order to hear about it. I've never been, but like I've seen it like on Facebook and stuff, where like people like, you know, you'll see a reel or a meme about it, and like it's like a password.
Like this one's like a speakeasy, but I mean they do have like an Instagram. They do have a Facebook and shit. I guess they'll post up like little.
I feel like you still need to
do
that. Like in this day and age, you can't just not have any presence.
He's like, bro, but a lot of people do come in and be like, tell me like, oh, like my friend told me about this spot, or it's more word of mouth and shit, dudes. Cool. But if you ever go out there to the Still Tap and go grab a drink because you heard it on here, let them know you heard it on here, man. Those guys were fucking dope. And they actually offered whenever I wanted to do another podcast there, like just to let them know, and they'd be down for it and shit.
That's a cool spot.
So maybe we'll be coming soon to go get some more classy drinks there, having another classy episode.
You know who else has a speakeasy? Twin Peaks in McAllen. I swear to God,
they have a speakeasy?
All right, so I was working.
They have like a secret door out there?
Yeah, so I was working in McAllen for a little bit, and I went there for lunch just because like it had just opened up, and
they have some of the coldest beer in town.
Cool. It's like 20 something degrees, 29 degrees.
The only one I haven't even been to the one down here. I used to live in Houston, and we would go to the Twin Peaks out there just to go
for the beer,
grab some beers.
Yeah, because the top is like ice. You know, they have that
so
thin
good,
layer
bro.
of ice.
They do that shit on purpose because you drink that shit, bro. It's quick. So fucking good.
Yeah,
bro.
like you can down like one of the tall ones.
Yeah,
like,
bro, it's
like,
fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's stupid crazy.
So I went there for lunch, and I went to have a few drinks, and so like, you know, it was pretty dead because, you know, it was lunchtime, and so I'm just talking to this random guy that I had met, and he's like, "Hey, have you checked out the speakeasy yet?" I'm like, "What do you mean, bro?" And he's like, "You see that wall over there?"
No.
And I look, and he's like, "That's not a wall, it's a door." I was like, "No way." He's like, "Yeah, on the other side there's a speakeasy," and he says that when you go through the door, it's got a completely different vibe. There's no food. It's just like high-end cognacs and bourbons and whiskeys and cigars. So you can smoke cigars and like, you know, have a nice drink.
What?
Right there in Twin Peaks, yeah.
That's wild.
And this is their first like time trying this concept.
Was it true?
So when I went, it wasn't open yet. Like they were still like fixing up that part of the bar, but it's open now.
That's crazy. Imagine you tell people that and it's not even that, so they're trying to open the door and shit.
No, I saw people walking in and out of the door, like, so it's a thing, but it's a big brick wall, and you just like walk through it, and then yeah, supposedly behind there's
Man, dude,
you know,
those
cigars.
like, spots like that are fucking cool, bro. Like, speaking of like how we going back to the Scooby Doo's and shit, dude. When I was a kid, and you would see like them go into secret rooms and pull the book down and the door opens, like that always like I was always like, damn, that's cool. You know,
I would
like,
love to have something like that in my house.
yeah, dude, to have
like,
a house that has shit like that.
I just wonder if contractors like are allowed to do that.
I mean,
like,
they have to, bro.
Well, think
I
about
mean,
it though. Like if you wanted like a secret soundproof room, with like.
Well, I don't know if maybe there's also like regulations or something they have to do.
I don't know. That's
shit,
what I'm saying. Because if you were to get like a secret room that nobody can find, and you can do some pretty fucked up shit in there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We've seen Netflix.
Yeah, we've seen you.
Yeah, you or with the Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
crazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, because I feel like if you were to say this, like in theory, it's be like, oh yeah, sure, let me make this secret room, and then you take off, and it's like, well, fuck, what do they need this secret room for? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'd be like, why did I help make that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you just have to find someone who's either A, naive, or B, you know, just like, fuck it.
But just secret pathways, they're always, I always thought they were cool.
For sure. No, yeah, my fiance's family, they her uncle just bought this new house up in, not here. And it's this giant like house that they just kept building on more and more like rooms to the house. So it's got like,
it's haunted.
It's like got like 9 bedrooms. It might be haunted. It might be haunted. But they were saying how like they were like fixing up the upstairs, and they were doing something with the ceiling, and when they opened it up, they realized that there's a roof on top, like underneath their roof. So they built like a house on top of a house, basically. So like the original roof is there, and then now they have a brand new roof on top of the roof. So they were like trying to do like electrical stuff upstairs, and they're like, oh shit, like
there's something up
here.
Yeah,
and then they found a whole nother roof on top of the roof. That's pretty crazy.
Dude, have you ever, I don't know if you've seen it, but I've seen stories like where people are like, they want to do like they want to modify like their kitchen or some shit like that, and then they come across like a fucking floor that's like different, and they like take it out or whatever, and it just leads into like a whole fucking like a crazy fucking room or crazy spaces that are just like underground and shit.
No, that's cool though.
That's pretty fucking tripped out.
If you go, the Nazis used to do that too. They had a whole like they had cities under the ground.
Dude, that's what I feel like. I feel New York has that shit, bro.
Oh, for sure, the sewers and shit. They say that there's reptile people that live in the sewers.
Dude, not right up my alley, bro.
Maybe they're not reptiles, but there's definitely people who live down there.
No, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. I seen stories of people living underground, bro. Like, and it's like a whole fucking, especially in New York, bro. Like, they go down there and they fucking live down there, bro.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a thing.
Like,
and they come out like of the gutters and shit, and
that's fucking tripped out,
and they'll go to work.
Bro.
They go to work and stuff like that too.
Oh,
there
man.
was a documentary that I saw a while back too with the catacombs.
I don't know. What that is.
They're like these ancient like burial like mounds, I guess. But people go in there. It's like a maze. And they live in there and they party in there, and like there's raves and stuff going on in the catacombs, and it's like this is like an ancient
ruin type shit.
Yeah, like a Guns N' Roses, or not Guns N' Roses, Velvet Revolver has a music video of them inside of the catacombs playing, and like they have like all these people in there, and the whole way they got that idea is because there's actually people who would go in there and fucking throw parties and shit inside.
That's crazy,
and it's like underground and stuff.
Yeah, man, it trips me out, bro, because man,
I couldn't go underground and like live under there.
There has to be people living in caves and shit.
Oh, for sure.
It's tripped out, bro. Super tripped out. I get tripped out. I get tripped out of all the missing people that fucking go missing, bro. And then you see shows like, you have Apple TV?
Not Apple TV, but I have pretty much everything else.
For sure. But if you do get a chance to ever watch the show, it's called Invasion.
Invasion.
Yeah, it's on Apple TV. I got fucking hooked on it. I mean, it's
and it's people getting abducted.
Extraterrestrial show.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so there's a scene where there's a whole bunch of missing people like on the wall, right? And then later on in the season and all this shit, whatever the fuck, they go into a government room, and it's all those missing people that are hooked up with like shit, like sending signals to like, or extraterrestrials sending signals down to them through them and shit like that. But it's government controlled.
They're kind of using them as like a satellite almost.
Yeah.
So they're probably people who came into contact with aliens or something like that, and then because they're like sensitive, they use them to kind of.
Yeah.
Is that what it's kind of about?
Yeah.
Well,
dude,
I mean that's what I've heard about, like, is a thing.
You're getting it right on the spot, and it just fucking it. So much missing people, bro. There has to be crazy shit like that going on, man. There has to be like. People know where there's missing people, bro. Like you see all these like human trafficking rings getting busted, but they don't really make it out to the light, bro, because they try to cover that shit, you know? Like, it's pretty tripped out.
I think another thing too is like if there's movies about it, it's probably happening. Like especially like sci-fi, because like when you think about it, like they announced what was it in 2020 that aliens were real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And nobody gave a fuck, by the way, because, COVID was happening. But, like, they finally announced, like, oh, yeah, aliens are fucking real.
And then they brought it back again and did the whole, like, with discussion. Like, we do have... Dude, but I think they tried that shit, and I think they were trying to get us, like, on guard for that shit or get us scared for that shit. And people were just like, all right, well, fucking...
We knew they were
real. Good for us.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't really give a fuck, bro, when they came out. Like, I think they thought it was going to be, like, breaking news. Everyone's going crazy. Aliens are real. And everyone's just like, all right, bro.
Yeah,
and what?
I think of that is because, like I said, with the sci-fi movies, like, if you keep programming us, like, years ahead of time, like, let's just say they already knew aliens were real 50 years ago. Let's keep making movies where we show them what aliens look like. Let's show them what their technology looks like. Let's show them what this looks like, So that way, by the time we announce that these aliens are real, they'll just be like, oh, well, yeah, I figured they'd be real since we've seen so much fucking shit about them.
That is true.
You know what I mean? They were kind of like preparing us about it. Because if you were to tell try telling your grandparents, that aliens are fucking real back in the day. You know what I mean? Like,
they're like,
they don't even know what rock and roll is, you know what I mean? They're fucking listening, you know what I mean? Now if you tell, like, our generation who fucking streams shit and has a fucking screen in front of their face at all fucking hours, well, suddenly all the shocking shit isn't that shocking anymore.
That is true.
Like, my kid, he's watching fucking scary shit now, and he's 6 years old when,
it's not even going to phase him.
It's not even going to phase him, Same with, whereas me, 6 years old, I couldn't watch Goosebumps.
Oh,
bro,
that shit would trip me out. In high school, when I saw the fucking... the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in high school, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
I was fucking sleeping on my parents' floor that night.
Because that shit's real. Like,
that shit was crazy.
People are psychos. That could totally fucking happen.
There's
people,
yeah, there's a lot of psychos out there, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Why does it have to be so fucking crazy people in the world, bro? I don't know.
I feel like it's worse with social media just because,
well, yeah. I mean, like, compared to back then, bro, now everything gets put on the fucking screen.
And then you give somebody else the idea.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Or back in the day, like, people won't even see that idea,
Mm-hmm. Like, you might hear about something happening, but it doesn't necessarily happen all the time because it's not talked about. Whereas now, like, since social media is so active, oh, this guy in fucking Utah did this. Now someone in California did this. Someone here did this. Someone here did this. Kind of builds familiarity to make crazy shit okay almost.
Yeah, man, it's fucking crazy sometimes.
Yeah, we live in a really, like, weird, like, time period when you think about it, like, as far as, like, how, like I guess the world has been. Like, every decade it's kind of been You know, like there was like in the 70s, people dressed like how they did in the 70s. In the 50s, they dressed like how they did in the 50s.
Yeah.
80s, for the past like 20, 30 years, we've been stuck in this same little spot. You can tell like 2000s from 2023 based on clothes for the most part.
Yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I mean? And then music too, it's for the most part pretty similar. It's like we've almost kind of like reached like where the top of where we're gonna be at. You know what I mean?
And yeah, and then now that's gonna come on top of us is AI, bro.
Yeah.
So now, I think they're gonna try to. I mean, it's already happening. They're gonna combine AI and humans, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like Black Mirror type shit.
Yeah, for sure, dude. I mean, they've already been kind of like getting us ready with these phones and the fucking the goggles you put on and all this shit, bro.
Yeah. What is that? What's that new one that they're making where it's like it's like glasses that you put on and then you can like.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's expensive. It's a few $1,000s, I think.
That's crazy though.
But
dude.
yeah, it's basically just going to be glasses that you put on, and then you can see your phone like in real time, like in
That's
front
pretty
of you.
wild.
It's pretty cool, but it's also just like fuck. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's
Because eventually, then it's going to go smaller and smaller and smaller. And then here's your contact lens that you put on your eyes, and now
bro,
we have a
it's
screen.
Definitely Black Mirror shit. Black Mirror knows what's up for sure.
If you read books too, read 1984, read Anthem, read any of those fucking books.
1984.
Yeah, by
Anthem.
George Orwell, and Anthem's by Ayn Rand, but they're like post-apocalyptic worlds.
I have a friend who's super into post-apocalyptic shit stuff.
Like she,
he's probably read those movies and shit.
yeah, or if he's read those books for sure.
read
yeah.
those books for sure.
But what's it called?
You know what movie? I'm sorry, because we're talking about dystopian shit.
Go for
you know
it. I
what?
like it.
One of my favorite dystopian movies is
Mad Max.
no
Oh no, we're going.
Turbo Kid.
What's Turbo Kid?
You've never seen Turbo
No.
Kid? I don't even know if I can continue.
Is he a badass?
Bro, you have to promise me that by this weekend you will fucking watch Turbo Kid,
All right,
bro.
Deal. Turbo Kid. Let me put this
Please.
down on my phone.
And I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere. I mean, it's not anywhere, but
you can find it. There's Amazon too. Worst
Yeah.
comes to worst.
yeah,
or
you
Redbox. You can Redbox.
You can buy the movie for a couple bucks or something like that.
If anytime a movie's not on, I'll go on Redbox the app. and you can rent
you
movies
have
too.
to watch Turbo Kid. Is my favorite post-apocalyptic movie, bro. It's fire, super fire. The soundtrack is super fire. You're gonna like it, bro. I know you're gonna like it. That's a fucking dope ass movie, bro. You're really gonna like
I'll
it.
check it out. Me and my girl have been. We're about to finish Yellowstone finally.
Okay.
We were a little late to the party, but we're watching
Hey,
it.
season 5, episode 8.
Is that what you're on?
No,
Is that what the?
that's what the new homie. Shout out to Daniel Warrior. Yeah, the actor we had on the podcast and shit.
Yeah.
He comes out in that episode.
Oh no shit!
Yeah, he comes
I
out
saw
in
that he
that
was on
episode.
the podcast. I didn't realize he was on that episode.
Yeah, he comes out in that episode, bro, and he actually he has been doing rounds of the release of the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie, The Flowers of the Killer Moon or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, he comes out in the movie too. He has some lines in it and shit like
He's
that.
from here in the valley, or
Yeah, so shout out to
Oh,
Daniel
shit.
Warrior,
I'm gonna
bro.
have to check out that podcast.
Oh yeah, dude, check it out, bro. He talks about being on set. He talks about his journey from. He's a 6'10"
No way.
Native American, bro.
6'10".
6'10". He was like this, bro, sitting down next to me.
Damn.
I was talking to him like this, bro,
Press
like
the damn sun button.
bro, right?
Damn, son.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, bro, he's a super dope guy, bro. Talks about all the acting stuff that he talks about, how he grew up. Talks about getting noticed by people. Talks about meeting Martin. Who's the one that made the movie? Martin I can never say his name. Scorsese. Talks about meeting him. Talks about working on the show Reservation Dogs on Hulu.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that show.
Yeah,
he's on that one too.
He's not on it, but he worked on set. Like, he worked with all the actors and all that stuff. So what was tripping me out, bro, was when we let out this episode and we let out like the clips and stuff, like, and he shared them also. So all the people, like actors and stuff that were on Reservation Dogs were like sharing that clip and shit.
Damn, that's cool, man.
So it was pretty fucking tripped out,
You're
bro.
getting some recognition from some other people, like
people that because I've seen the show and everything, and one of the characters I saw like, oh, this guy liked your fucking, or shared your video or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, that's the guy that comes out in Reservation Dogs.
Isn't that the
that's
coolest
fucking
feeling
crazy.
when like famous people like interact with your shit?
It's pretty crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
dude,
Like, it's pretty dope.
It's cool. Like I remember when I was playing music, like I would meet people who were
playing music for sure.
You end up meeting guys in bands who like are at the Grammys and shit, and it's just like fuck, like I played with that guy or I met that guy, and it's just like it's a humbling experience, being
it's
able
cool,
to,
man. It's fucking. That's why when I was seeing that, I was tripping out. I was telling my girl too, because she liked the show too. She would watch it with me, and I was like, wait, you know that guy who plays that in the show? He was fucking sharing our shit. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
Cool,
I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, man, you did that.
But yeah, dude,
that's cool.
Daniel Warrior, man, fucking dope ass guy, bro, and he lives in Port Isabel, bro.
No shit.
A 6'10" Native American living in Port Isabel, fucking crazy, bro. And he's super nice, bro. And the energy he gives off, bro, is just super fucking cool, man. Cool. I had a lot of fun with him, bro, and I'm pretty sure we'll probably link up again, man, because he was down to work on some stuff, bro. Like maybe me getting a couple like shots of him or a couple clips of him doing stuff here at the beach and shit like that, so that he wants to use like in future projects. And another cool thing is that he does voiceovers for National Geographic Channel.
That's cool. I've always wanted to see how you get into that,
and that's how the way I was able to talk to this guy was the homie Gem Cutter Studios, shout out G Rimo. Daniel was looking for somewhere here. He was looking for a studio because he needed to record the narration of the show that he was doing. And he came in contact with the homie, and that homie was the one that hit me up and was like, hey man, there's this guy that lives here and he's doing this stuff for National Geographic, you should hit him up. And I hit him up and he was super down to be on the podcast, bro. That's cool. Yeah, man, shout out to Daniel, bro. That guy was fucking dope. Like I made a friend that day, bro, and like we hit each other up in messages still and shit like that. Like it's fucking dope.
That's cool. You probably meet a lot of cool people while doing the podcast.
Yeah, dude. I mean, for sure, a lot of cool people in the valley, bro. Like you really don't think there's a lot of like these people like
doing shit.
All these different vibes going on out here, bro. But there's a lot of shit going on in the valley, bro, that people just don't know about, man. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of dope ass people that the regular valley person doesn't know about these people, and shit.
Unless you're in that little niche.
Yeah, dude, and it's cool. It's been cool talking to people and pulling up when we go to their spots, and them recommending us, like hey, you guys should get this guy on the podcast. Like it'd be fun, and then just hitting him up, and then them being like, yeah, let's fucking do it. So it's pretty cool meeting people, man. I've met a lot of cool people. You being one of them, of course, and it's been super fun, bro, and I've really, really enjoyed it, and big things to come next year for sure. So I'm excited.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I feel like especially since your podcast, it doesn't have it's not like a music podcast, it's not sports, so you have a full range.
Bring anyone. I could bring anyone. If you want to talk about sports, we'll talk about sports. If you want to talk about music, we'll talk about music.
Aliens.
Oh, don't get me. Well, we're kind of already started with that shit.
If we're gonna do that, we'll do a whole themed thing about aliens, and then we can go get fucking down. You know what I mean? Talk about the Anunnaki and stuff,
dude. We definitely should have an extraterrestrial day or some shit like that. Like for sure, bro. I'm super down, dude. And what I want to do? Did you ever see the Action Bronson when he watches Ancient Aliens with his homies and shit?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know that show, right? Well, I want to get like a green screen, and I want to put crazy effects, and I want to do like if we're podcasting like from a fucking pyramid and shit, like inside a pyramid, have that the background.
That'd be cool.
And us sitting down in a room in a pyramid and just fucking talking stupid shit. that's something I want to do,
That'd
man.
be cool. Yeah.
That'd be super
Yeah,
fun.
to keep building it.
It's just something that I like to do, bro, and it's become my thing, bro. Like I don't go to places, like I don't see my friends as often anymore, just because, of course, the family life. I also work a fucking 9 to 5 and fucking all this shit. But
this is what you do when you're chilling.
when I have free time,
Yeah.
I'm editing something. I'm doing something for the podcast. Like, this is where my passion is right now, bro. And
Yeah, I think that's a good habit, like a good hobby to get into. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
bro.
good to be passionate about something. Why not it be something that's like actually, like, worth it?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, they're passionate about going out and getting drinks.
I mean,
or
dude,
partying.
dude, I'm happy I got out of that phase. I was in that phase, bro.
Yeah, we all get there.
I was in the drug phase. We were in there for a while. But it's just cool to be able to pull yourself out of shit like that, and like doing this shit now for me, like, cause man, dude, there's a lot of people that don't come out of those phases,
Yeah, some of my best friends from high school, are still doing the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like 30 years old.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's cool and all, but you gotta put your priorities into shit.
Yeah, dude. And of course, having a family and stuff, for sure, that changed a lot of my priorities, dude. And but nah, man, I've just been going strong with the podcast, bro. I love it, and we'll see, man. Maybe there might be some new things to come soon or some shit. I don't know. We'll see.
That's cool. Yeah, and I mean, as far as podcasts go, I'd say you're like the podcast guy down here. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a couple.
There's a few other podcasts, but like yours, I'm always
Yeah,
seeing your shit shared.
There's a couple ones that say consistent for sure, And shout out to those guys for sure. And but I mean, yeah, dude, I
like how you have your thing though. Yours is y'all have some drinks while we're here with the podcast. You know?
Yeah, dude. I mean,
you have a theme.
Yeah, dude. I'm a kind of guy, if like this is what I would be doing at my house or something, like having a drink with a homie, fucking talking about stuff, like that's what I do, at the house whenever a homie comes over. We fucking get into all these crazy topics and shit. But it's cool to do it like this, bro, and I like that I can go anywhere and do this,
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it, to visiting places and doing that
restaurants
shit.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. I definitely want to do that. I like that shit.
Yeah. The wrestling one was cool because I ended up booking them at the Moonrock in January.
Yeah, I saw that, bro. Shout out to that, man. Shout out to New Breed Wrestling. Shout out to Danny Chance, bro. That guy's the fucking man, bro.
Yeah, man. I've always loved wrestling, so it's fucking cool how we have like our own.
Yeah, dude, and they have it here too at the Landmark. When they come here, dude, it gets fucking packed, bro.
Yeah, no, I've seen their videos.
Crazy
and stuff.
packed.
People like 3 or 4 rows back. So
that dude, Danny Chance is fucking awesome, bro. That guy's a fucking amazing guy, bro. He's a cool guy, man. I'm fucking happy to have him as a friend now, dude. Like all these people that I meet, bro. Like if you vibe with them right, they become homies, bro, and you can hit them up. And and a lot of people that I meet also have that mind of like they're doing what they want to do, and it's cool to talk to people like that, bro.
Yeah, people who are passionate about their own thing.
Yeah, dude, you talk to an
like-minded
unpassionate motherfucker, and it's kind of like, all right, like I don't know what to say,
Yeah.
Like you can't big each other up and shit like that. But when you talk to someone that has a passion for something, bro, like it's like it's easy to talk to, like it's just
feed off each other, get ideas.
And then no idea is like crazy to them or something. Like you're around a group of people and you think of an idea and they're like, nah, dude, I don't know about that. That's not gonna work or some shit. Then you talk to the right person and you're like,
let's run with it,
bro, like fuck yeah, do it, bro, run with it. That's fucking dope and shit. Like, they push you to try stuff, that maybe you're over here like, I don't know if I should do it, and it's like, dude, fucking do it, man.
Get out of your comfort zone.
You're fucking good at that shit. Do that shit, So I don't know, man. Sorry, man. I was rambling on and fucking shit.
Nah, it's cool.
What'd you think of the Pumpkinator?
I liked it. It was really good. That's because I I don't really like stouts too much. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't not like them, but it's not
National Stout Day, I
not my
believe.
go-to.
Shout out. This guy doesn't like stouts.
I like this one.
Nah, yeah, you just gotta have the right stout, bro.
Yeah,
I
some
mean,
of them are a little too milky. You know what I mean?
some of them are. I'm not gonna lie, man. Some of them are pretty fucking crazy. Like those whiskey barrel aged stouts and shit. It's like,
That doesn't sound very good.
I mean, some people love them, bro. And it depends, man. You just gotta taste it, cause it might look dark as fuck and shit, but then you taste it, you're like, oh, that's peanut buttery. Like they have a new peanut butter on tap here, bro. I forgot which one it was. I think it's the fourth one here, but I forgot the brand or the brewery or whatever the fuck. But I definitely want to try that next time for sure. That was the Pumpkinator. We got one more, bro.
All right, let's do it. What's this one called?
This one is from Rebel Toad Brewing Company. Shout out to them. Find out where they are from right now. They are from Corpus Christi, Texas.
Oh shit! All right.
Yeah, shout out. That's just like an hour and a half away from here or something. I used to live there, bro. Proudly brewed and packaged in. God damn it! I don't know what that says. You know what that says? You know what that says?
Proudly brewed and packaged in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Oh, that's what it says.
Yeah.
CCTX.
CCTX.
Oh, okay.
It's a cool logo.
You have better
though,
vision than me.
for now.
And this is their Abracahapra. Abracahapra. It's like a magic fucking bunny. Magic dead bunny. Corpus Christi, bro. I didn't know they were from Corpus.
Speaking of, having better vision, I remember this one time, my dad caught me, jerking off.
Whoa.
And he's like, son, if you keep doing that, you're going to go blind. And I was like, hey, Dad, I'm over here.
That's a funny joke. I have definitely heard that.
It's a good one. It's a
Yeah.
classic.
That's a funny joke. Oh, man.
Ooh, this one's good.
You already tasted
I did. I had to. It's an IPA. I couldn't wait. It's like a fruity IPA.
Oh, man. IPAs, bro. That shit just... I know we talked about it earlier, but...
Yeah, they hold a special part in my heart.
I love that shit, bro. I really do love a cold IPA.
For sure.
Holy shit.
There's only one IPA that I'm not too crazy about, though, and it's Hopadillo. It's a little too much. You know what I mean?
Too much of the hops.
Yep. But I think they have a Hopadillo Light now or something. I don't know. I saw one that was a weird packaging.
Like a less hops or what?
Yeah, like less hops. So I think it was at HEB.
Well, cheers to
Cheers.
some Corpus Christi, Texas beers.
Very nice.
Abracahapra. Shout out them, man. I might have to go visit them, bro.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I want to do next year is I want to do
Go to breweries.
a podcast at for sure hit up the local breweries here that I still need to do a podcast at, but then also hit up the Corpus ones.
San Antonio, Austin.
San Antonio, Austin, make my way down there, man. That'd be fucking cool to do.
That'd be cool. Do a little road trip.
Yeah, dude, just breweries. Just hit up breweries.
It's like a wine tour, but with brew.
Ooh,
That sounds fun.
that does sound really
Have you ever
fun.
been on a wine tour?
No.
They're pretty fun. I'm not crazy about wine, but it's fun.
No, not a wine tour, but I've been at some places where they do like tastings and shit like that.
I don't know. We went to Fredericksburg, and they have a big, huge wine country over there. And
Yeah,
we booked a wine tour, and they took us to like 3 or 4 different vineyards.
Damn.
Where we were just
I've
trying
been to
wines.
Fredericksburg
Dude,
before.
I got turned. Like, I was
Dude,
fucked
Fredericksburg
up.
is fucking nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, like
We stayed at cabins out there and shit.
that's where I want to like retire. You know what I mean? Like
fuck.
beautiful hill country.
Yeah,
like-
Fredericksburg is super fire, bro. Damn. Man, it was nice when we went, for sure.
yeah, we went about a year ago.
I wasn't fucking... Yeah, I haven't gone in a long time, so I don't even know what Fredericksburg looks like right now. But the last time I was there, it was fucking dope.
It's probably pretty cold right now. or getting there, you know. But now Fredericksburg is fucking beautiful. We went there for my girl's birthday. We did a giraffe wine tour, so you got to drink wine with the giraffes. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Got to pet the giraffes and stuff, feed them, and then
that's pretty dope.
And then we went and had the wine.
Damn, I didn't know they had that shit out there.
Yeah, it just opened up this past year maybe a year or two. But it was pretty cool. We met some homies that lived from San Antonio. They were there on the wine tour with them, and so we've hung out with them a few times too. Gone to Spurs games and stuff. So it's really cool doing stuff like that because you get to do something that you're not really used to at all. Because I'm not big on wine. Neither is my girl. But you get to go out somewhere out of.
Yeah, if you're gonna go on you try the wine if you're already in that situation and shit like that, And
then you dress all nice, all fancy. You gotta, I wore.
We do need to make a podcast like that where we just fucking
looking sharp.
I'll get a penguin suit.
Hell yeah, wear a suit. Just have some classy hors d'oeuvres and shit. Classy beverages.
That would be pretty crazy.
Yeah. We have to try and talk about fancy things and pretend that we know what we're talking about.
I always have to drink like this.
I drink like that already. That's just because I have a broken hand. I broke it in lacrosse a few years ago. Or
no shit.
Not a few years ago, several years ago.
Lacrosse?
Yeah, I used to play in college.
You played college lacrosse, bro?
For a club team, yeah. It wasn't like NCAA, but yeah, I did play.
Oh shit.
It was fucking cool. I remember they don't have it down here, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
And so it was my freshman year, and I hung out with a few guys that were on the team, and I was smoking with one of my friends, and he's like, "Oh fuck, I'm like late to lacrosse practice. Like, would you mind giving me a ride real quick?" And so we hop in the car, and I'm driving him over there, and I'm already like in like athletic like clothes, and he's like, "Hey, you want to come play?" And I was like, "I don't know how to play." He's like, "It's cool. You've played sports before, right?" Like, yeah, I played sports. He's like, just come play. It'll be fun. And he's like, we need more numbers anyways. And so I went over there, and they're just like, hey, this is Soto, because they all call you by your last name in sports, of course. He's like, this is Soto. He's never played before. He's like, if anybody has extra gear, hook him up. So they gave me helmets, gloves,
one guy gave you this, one guy gave you that.
Yeah, so everybody hooked me up, and I went to play it, and I fucking sucked. Like I couldn't catch, I couldn't throw,
That's
I couldn't run with it.
That's a weird game to me, bro. Just because I've never played or really knew anyone that played that shit.
It took about a year for me to get comfortable with it, to be honest with you, because it's just the rules. Because I didn't know anything about the rules.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So I had to learn the rules, and then I had to learn my position, and then I had to like learn how to actually like throw, pass, catch. Because when you're running with the ball in your stick, and the only reason it's running like that is because the only reason that you're able to run with it is because you're using your momentum and velocity. So if you're not like if you're not doing this number with the stick, the ball's gonna fall out. So the whole time you're there moving it like this and this number, and that's the only way you're able to keep running with it. And I'll be running full speed with this fucker in my net, and then passing it and stuff. And it took about a year to get the hang of it.
That's a fucking crazy game.
Yeah, it was fun. It was like hockey and soccer,
right?
And basketball, I would say.
Nah, me, I just played football growing up, dude. I played Pee-wee all the way till 8th grade, and then I stopped playing football.
Yeah, I stopped in high school, too.
I was a football head.
Yeah, I love football. I mean, to this day, that's my go-to sport.
Yeah,
I played baseball, too, but I wasn't very good at it. I couldn't hit for shit.
I didn't try any other sports. I did go to like a basketball camp one time, but it was like a Spurs players basketball camp or some shit, like I did that shit. But football was what I liked because ever since I was young, installed into me from my dad.
Yeah, you watch
fucking
football.
Niner, growing up a Niner. Everything is Niner. We hate the Cowboys. Everything is Niners. That's how it was my whole life, bro. It still is. So it's fucking.
Yeah, my sport in high school was cross country and track, and I fucking hated it. I never wanted to play. I was actually gonna sign up for baseball, and I was there at fish camp, and the track coach saw me.
Dude, but fucking
fuck that.
Without knowing back then, cross country, it probably helped you in a way and shit. Well,
I never ended up playing baseball again because I lettered my freshman year. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm already on varsity. Why would I go play freshman team on another sport? I'm just gonna stick with track.
Yeah.
And so like I was really good. I ran the mile and the 2 mile. My fastest mile was
That's what I'm saying, man.
was like a 4:36.
All that running and shit probably helped you, like fucking.
Yeah, but fuck that shit. Running like 6-7 miles a day.
That's wild.
Some people
bro.
really enjoy that, and I have a lot of respect for those people because I'm not one of those people.
Yeah.
I forced myself to be one of those people for a little bit.
Bro.
It sucks, bro. Especially
it's hard
like,
to get up and just be like, oh, let me run 2 miles real quick. It's like, fuck.
And 2 miles was my race, so I had to run like 6 or 7 for practice. And we practiced at last period of the day, so that's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Fucking 100 degrees, running 7 miles. Yeah, dude, fuck that. And I was skinny. Like, graduated.
Shit,
I graduated high school, I think, at like 118. Like, I was bitch weight.
I'm 118 now.
Wearing the
my
dick
left side
and the
ab. My left side ab. Oh, man.
But yeah, no, that was brutal. And I remember I was thinking about walking on at UTSA to go try and do cross country.
Yeah.
And they were telling me how their practices were like 10 to 12 miles a day, running a fucking half marathon every day. I was like, dude,
for practice.
And I was like, and I'm a walk on, like I'm not even like good. You know
like,
what I mean? I'm doing all this just because I want to be on the team.
You're like never mind.
Fuck that.
Fuck this shit.
Yeah, so I was just like, I'm gonna be a regular kid, and then I was like regular for like 3 or 4 months, and then I played lacrosse for the rest of the 4 years, and that was cool. I ended up coaching for a little bit too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I coached UTSA for like a semester or two for doing assistant coaching.
Look at you.
Yeah. I'm just
College
full of surprises.
coach.
Me, yeah. My picture.
I learn something every time, bro. I learn something new.
I know I'm full of surprises.
You didn't talk about that the last time you were on the podcast.
Yeah, because I mean that's a little bit older. I don't want to be all has been like.
Oh yeah, like those people.
Yeah, because I mean I played lacrosse, but like it's already been shit. It's been like 6-7 years since I've like actually played on the team, so it's like. I need to have some new things going on in my life to talk about.
Those people that are stuck in high school sports and shit.
But don't get me wrong, bro. I was on it when I was in lacrosse. I had this jacket. Like, think of, like, your Lettermans for high school. We had a college Letterman. It was fucking tight. It was a windbreaker, and the collar was always popped. And it said, like, your name, your number, and then the back UTSA lacrosse.
That's pretty fun.
And I would wear that, like, everywhere, bro. Like Thanksgiving coming down to the bar. Like, what's up?
Check what's up.
UTSA lacrosse.
Yeah, I'm in the lacrosse team.
Yeah.
You guys don't have that shit down here, right?
You play lacrosse? What's that? Are you good? I'm all right. I'm all right.
Man. You've seen all these white people movies?
You seen Teen Wolf?
That's what they play.
Yeah, no, it was fun, man, and we got to travel too. Like we went to LSU.
Oh yeah, if you're in college sports, of course
went
you
to
travel
UT,
for sure.
Went to Texas Tech.
That's pretty cool that you visited all those colleges.
It was fucking badass. It was a cool experience.
Yeah, that is dope.
It was either for me because like I didn't really have that many friends that went to the college that I went to. And so how do you really make friends in school other than like, being in a new city, other than like putting yourself in a club or something?
Yeah.
And I wasn't really about the frat life. Like, I mean, cool if you're into it. That just wasn't for me. And so I figured, let me join a sport. It's kind of like a frat, a group of guys that you chill with, except instead of, doing that shit, and I'm going out and traveling and playing sports.
Yeah, that's fucking
And it was
fire.
cool. Yeah, man.
That's pretty dope.
We did a lot of cool shit. Like it was a fun experience being there in college for a few years, and I'm actually going to a wedding this weekend with the current head coach from UTSA lacrosse.
Hey,
he's my buddy, and he's getting married this weekend. So
hell yeah,
that's where I'll be this weekend.
Shout out to that, bro.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Matt.
Shout out to Matt. Badass Matt. Congratulations, bro.
Yeah, man. He's been the head coach since 2016. So since he finished playing.
Dude, what do you think of the college football team coming up?
UTRGV?
Yeah.
I think that's fucking cool. Like
I think that's really cool,
there's
too.
There's going to be a lot of businesses and stuff that's going to start coming down here. Because, I mean, now you can start – now is the time to start tapping in, like, especially, like, for podcasts or videographers and stuff like that. Like, who's the official podcast guy for the UTRGV Vaqueros?
Yeah.
There's nobody. You know what I mean? Like that's one job right there. That you can just think of, like people covering that type of stuff. Same with video, same with marketing and stuff like that. Because you're bringing down people from all over the world to come to school here already.
Bro, it's gonna be
now
awesome.
You're getting a football team.
I can't wait to go to live football games, bro.
Yeah, man, I want to get season tickets. That'd be fucking badass.
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be hitting up fucking games.
Let's try and get tickets in the same section. That'd be fucking tight,
dude. That'd be awesome, bro. Like I really wanna. Once they fucking Fuck, bro.
Well, they already sold a 1 round of season tickets like 2 months ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I think they're gonna do it again. I think it's fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like, I went to UTSA like the second year of having a football team. So like I've already seen how it is like with
in the early stages.
Yeah, because now I went to go see them last year when they were playing against UT, and I remember being a freshman being like, one day we're gonna play UT. One day we're gonna play UT. Like that was like the fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then here I am like last year fucking with my little brother who goes to UT and my fiance, and we're both like, damn, my school is playing against UT and we're tied at halftime. Like fuck, you know. We lost, but like we're UTSA, man. You know, we're a young program. We've been there for like 10, 12 years, and now here we are playing with the big boys, you know. And it's just crazy because UTSA was an afterthought like for my entire college like career, and now like people know who the fuck UTSA are. So how long do you think it'll be before people know who UT or GV are? You know what I mean? Because all you need is a good coaching staff and like solid recruitment, and then all of a sudden your school is on the map. And then for the Valley, that's gonna just keep growing. So it's fucking cool, you know. I think it's really good.
Yeah, man. A lot of cool stuff is gonna be happening here in the Valley. It already is, man. Shout out to the Valley. It's growing as fuck, bro. It's gonna continue growing, and the people that are here, that setting themselves for all this new shit coming down here, bro, they're gonna really see the benefits of it, man. And it's pretty cool, dude. And I hope like I'm one of those guys that like, once, you know, all this shit starts popping off here in the Valley, is be like, hey, we got to go to this guy's podcast. And
yeah,
shit,
man.
You know?
I feel like now is like, at least just with the Valley, where like everybody's starting to kind of get like going the next step. You know, like we were talking about earlier. There's a lot of people down here in the Valley that are doing shit that's like really fucking cool that you wouldn't think that would be going on down here. And I feel like once we start getting more like, you know, like the football team getting more exposure just with that, that's gonna bring so much business, so much other stuff. A lot of stuff's gonna be popping off real soon. I think the Valley's gonna be.
Yeah, man.
You know how like San Antonio, how San Antonio area kind of blew the fuck up.
Yeah.
And like, you know, like New Braunfels and Bernie and Helotes. I feel like the Valley's gonna be kind of the same thing, where we just slowly start building and finally getting to that next step, which is fucking cool. You know.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the motherfucking Valley. Shout out to everyone listening, watching, whatever you're doing. Cheers to you. Oh, the camera died. Fuck it. I guess it's a good time to end it then. And, yeah, man, we want to go ahead and give a thank you to Mr. Alex Soto coming on once again, man. Go check out the event coming on 11/25, 25th of November at the Moon Rock for a beer fest.
Yes, sir. And we got the Kaiser and the Damaged Goods, Dirty Rotten Shrews, and Sean Mecca in the house.
Yeah, man, like I said, we will also be there podcasting, man. So if you're listening to this and you want to come out there in Harlingen, we'll be posted up, man. Come by, say what's up, drink a beer.
Yeah, I'll be making drinks, so if you want something fancy, come through.
Ooh, fancy. Just like, let's see, man. What do we end it off with? I got a badass song that I'm going to end it off with that I heard on another podcast, but it actually is a fucking super dope song, man. So once again, man, shout out to everyone out there. And yeah, broski, shout out to you, man.
Appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me again.
Oh, for sure, bro.
I'll come back
anytime, man. Want to talk about aliens, all that shit? Let's do it.
Definitely want to be there for the alien and for the wine.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Shout out everyone out there once again. Episode 155 with the homie Alex Soto. Go ahead and check him out at the Moon Rock. He'll be making drinks and shit out there, and also he'll be setting up shows out there, man.
I'll be setting up shows, and then who knows? Maybe I'll be playing music sometime soon. So maybe by the next time you have me on, we'll have a new project going on.
Shout out to Lacrosse. Nah, man, shout out to everyone out there, man. Fucking have a good day, whatever you're doing. Cheers. And yeah, later, peeps.
When you see me, you better have three pistols and no jujitsu. These different cells. Remember $80 was risking jail. Eventually I got up out the hole like I'm Christian Bale. Get the mail, press tail, run it and tip the scale. Rip the seal. It ain't loud enough, then the mission failed. Butch excel through my 2 cents and I'm wishing well. On track for 250, hope I don't get the rail. Rich as hell, everything lighter like getting pale. She get Chanel, especially if she don't kiss and tell. It's more requirement than niggas think, that's why my shit didn't sink. They asked if I can carry it, I didn't blink. I couldn't see myself in oranges like it's Tennessee. Him or me, I said the same thing like I'm getting jinxed. Had the Ruchis, niggas switching minks. 9 pieces, different links. We just was watching Resi in the kitchen sink. A long way from risking freedom just to get me free. Know. Tell Buddha to loop the beat and let me do this shit for me.
I'm gangster, street rider. They see me, they keep silent. Told them squeeze till he gone and don't never cease fire. They capping and keep lying. Cook up in the deep fryer. Got a problem with the mob, I promise you he dying. Leave your body still. Chopper kicking that karate kill. That 4 pound made him strong like he body build. They acting killer, never did a drill. We only shoot to kill. And I got a heart made of steel. He caught a body when it made it real. That's when you know it's real. Next morning found him in the field. He John Doe, heard they shot his grill. That's a bloody spill. Like